Welcome to Borderline Tonight.
Good evening. I'm Betsy.
I was really in a flow there, and you
Sorry.
interrupted with a good evening.
I just wanted to say hello.
Well, I'm Dafford Harvey.
This is Arthur, and I'm Babsy.
Babsy. She's Babsy. Yeah. Babsy Gilliam, Arthur, the dog, Adius.
Yes.
He's pretty excited about being alive these days.
Yes. And chewing on this thing.
And chewing on this thing that squeaks. Squeaks.
Why is the dog in the news?
Stop it, Clive.
You
We
just
like
wish
the
you
dog.
were in the news, don't you? What's the matter? Would you like to go see Margot? Yeah. All right then.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, we should have named him
Maybe-
Clive. Little Clive.
No.
No, we like him too much for that. Okay.
Don't know what that
Anyways,
is.
in the news, many of you know about a month ago, SOPA was overturned, and we're just receiving some interesting news about it.
Yeah. I don't. What is it exactly?
Well,
Because
it has to do with cleanliness and
That's what I thought.
soap.
we're very into soap. I don't know why they were so
I know.
against it.
There was a lot of people against it. Like a lot of people that you wouldn't think would need to be against it. Like Google and Wikipedia,
yeah.
and I mean those things. We love those things, and
We do.
But they were just like against it, like soap, the distribution of soap by the government or something.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't
don't
actually read
understand.
the legislation, but we're just a little bit confused by the American reaction to it.
I mean, you shouldn't wait for your government to tell you whether or not you can shower.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's that about?
you
I
should,
mean,
you should want to be clean.
No, Wikipedia said it's about them stealing other people's soap.
Oh, that
thank
makes,
you, Clive.
That
Yeah,
makes
so
much more
some
sense.
news just came in, according to Clive, that it's about people stealing other people's soap. Okay, I understand a little bit more that.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to. Your government doesn't want to see you stealing someone else's soap just for your own
Right,
cleanliness.
but
and
don't you
everything.
think that that would be covered under, you know, generic laws regarding stealing?
Yeah, for real. I mean, why do we have to
Making
make a
laws-
special one for soap?
It's very odd. I
So, I mean,
don't understand it exactly, but you know what? Don't steal your neighbour's soap. Or your... Not
Yeah.
neighbours, actually. Everyone is your neighbour. And don't steal their soap. That's what I have to
Yeah.
say, and you don't need a law regarding stealing soap. It just
yeah.
doesn't make
So
any
this
sense
whole
at all.
soap thing,
Debacle.
I mean,
Debacle is a wonderful word for it.
debacle. Would you like to define that for our...
Conundrum.
Okay. Anywho, so yeah, keep your eyes out. The rumor mill says that there is going to be more legislation on soap coming around.
Yeah, which is weird.
It might not be called the Soap A thing,
Yeah.
but it might be called something else.
Right, so just keep an eye out, don't steal people's soap, and take a shower.
Yeah, I'm glad our parliament didn't come up with some stupid idea like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's make our citizens wash themselves in the streets. Yeah,
Well, I don't think-
yeah, that would be
Let's
embarrassing.
not
for
make
some
it
of the
about
people.
that.
So anywho, speaking about people in the streets, we have
Right.
another story.
Well, London is gearing up for the Olympics,
Yeah.
as you may or may not know.
They're a few months away. I mean, it's only February, so
Yeah, it's February. That's what it is. That's the month. They're gearing up for it though, and
yeah, it is.
in the interim, London officials are cleaning up the streets, so to speak. And by cleaning up the streets, I mean they're hiding poor people.
Yeah, and by the way, we're appalled by this.
We are.
I mean, we're the liberal media.
Equal
Poor people have their
opportunities.
place in a society.
I mean, David loves homeless people.
Have you ever? If I do little blips online, and one of them talks about my love, my absolute love and embracement of the poor. And-
Especially homeless people.
yeah,
He loves
I mean,
them.
first of all, they don't have to confine themselves in four walls. They have the whole world as their house.
They do.
I mean, we're poor in their eyes.
That's true, but that is not relevant. Exactly
This is just.
to
I don't need to go on a
this
tirade.
You can.
If you
look
want
him
to
up.
hear my tirade, though, check it out.
Lots of
David
word
Chronicles.
tirade lately. Yeah, you do. Anyway,
I'm not wearing a tie actually.
that's
I
weird.
should wear a tie.
So London is hiding the poor people. They're actually trying to get mansion owners to rent out parts of their homes to hide the poor people.
Which
in.
doesn't make sense. I mean, they're poor. Like they're going to be able to pay a rich person to live at their house.
But I think the government is subsidising
Government.
it.
They better be, but it's costing us money.
Taxpayers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We can afford it. The
Well-
richer people can afford it. But I mean, come on. I mean, they're on the streets for a reason. Leave them alone. What's this cleaning them off the streets? I mean, almost as bad as China shipping them off to other islands and then killing them all for the Olympics over there. And trying to see clouds in the sky. I mean, it's ridiculous. Communism is not far
Yeah,
away.
David, are you feeling feeling alright.
Don't
Why?
make it about.
Your head injury, I think it's acting up. You're not making too much sense at the moment.
Someone didn't read the news. You need to go back and read the news about the China Olympics. Be a
Okay.
little bit more informed.
I will be so much more.
Babsy, come on.
I was confused
Well,
about the
they-
cloud bits.
No, they were. They were trying to seed clouds so it would rain and get rid of the pollution that they were. It's a
Oh,
true story.
that's
It didn't
weird.
work. It failed miserably. Go figure.
Shocking. Shocking.
Shocking. Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway,
that was China.
that
This is London, England, the United Kingdom, as you will. And well, we'll see how that goes.
We will.
I am terribly upset about the whole ordeal. And
Debacle. It's a good word for it also.
sure, debacle. Anywho, in other news, some of you may have been already succumbed to the timeline thing that's happening with the Facebook.
The Facebook. Yeah.
And
Sorry, I had to get that in there.
yeah,
I've got it. I've got timeline.
you got. How'd you like it?
It's alright. You
Yeah.
know. I like having a.
He's eating the news.
Dog is eating the story. Damn
That's
dog.
okay.
No.
Well, it's alright. That's the used one. Doesn't matter.
Wasn't a great
that was the soap
story,
story. So
Yeah.
wash his mouth out. Anyways,
Wash his mouth
Facebook
out.
is they've got a new setup, and I mean they were overdue with it. I mean, and they'll be doing another one in another couple months, and
Yeah,
everyone will be
months.
forced to do
Try
it.
a week and a half from now, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Who knows? But
I did the option of opting into it before it was mandatory, and then I found out that you couldn't opt out of it after you already opt into it, so I couldn't go back, as far as I know.
yeah, you couldn't.
Oh, that was good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean
Anyway,
to make that noise on camera.
I think it's interesting. I think it's a change. It is what
But we
it
actually
is.
have an expert, a Facebook expert / timeline
Right.
familiarity on the line.
It's
coming up,
Jesse
gonna be
from
up.
Full House.
Jesse from Full House. He is a great expert on whatever we need.
Yeah.
So,
Do they
hello?
know what-
Jesse! Hey, Jesse from Full House. How are you, sir? We haven't
Yeah.
talked to you in.
How did you
it was-
get my
it wasn't
new
until-
number?
What was it, like last October or November?
I don't-
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hello.
How did you,
How are you, sir?
what do you want?
Well, we're just talking about the new Facebook timeline, and since you're an expert on
Yeah,
Facebook,
I hear that you used to work for the Facebook.
did you?
Congratulations.
You and Mark, were you tight? You
Yeah.
and Mark Zuckerberg.
No.
Yeah,
No.
well, I heard that you helped with the whole designing of the timeline.
No,
Are you aware that some people are upset about it?
I didn't have anything to do with that.
You don't have anything to do with people being upset.
No.
How do you feel about them being upset though?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The
Facebook
timeline.
timeline.
How do you not know? You were part of the design team.
No, I,
That's
I
ridiculous.
wasn't. I,
Facebook, you're a very unorganized corporation.
No, that's weird.
Anyways, so you don't know what we're talking about. Maybe
No,
we should put a Facebook.
Well,
Are you-
you've got one, a
Yeah,
Facebook
I mean,
timeline.
we've checked it out.
You can scroll back through and you can
I
see.
friended you like 4 times by now.
Yeah, and you can see pictures of you with the Olsen twins back in the day.
ah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's all you can see. It's just old episodes of Full House on.
Is there anything that you guys really want?
Yeah, we'd like to know how
Yeah.
you feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm not on Full House. My name is not Jesse.
Then why do we call you Jesse from Full House?
I don't know.
I think we should hang up. Maybe this has been the wrong number. Jesse,
Yes.
we
We'll
wish
see
you.
when you answer. How
we
are we
wish
to
you a
answer
happy
the Jesse
day,
from Full
and
House if it's not
we
your
hope-
name?
We hope that you find your identity after this crisis is over. Goodbye.
Interesting. You know, I was just thinking. I wonder actually if Cher had anything to do with the timeline.
Should we call her?
Maybe we could, but you know, I'm just thinking, you know, she's got
Cher.
that song, If I Could Turn Back Time, you know, I just think it's
Uh,
something that she might have a part in.
Yeah, I feel like she should be dead by now, though. I feel like
I don't think
her
she is.
timeline would be dead. Like that would be the top of it. Dead.
No, well,
If
she's
she had a
not one,
timeline,
If
you
she
know?
doesn't have one.
Yeah. Well, that's because. Well, let's not talk about it.
Don't make
Anyway,
it about
I think that Cher and Jesse from Full House are actually the creators of Timeline. I mean,
But they don't know it.
right.
Fools. Anyways,
Oh, man. I don't know.
this has been great.
It has been. Yeah.
Celebrities and making fun of them and stuff. We don't make a habit of it, but they can
Well,
take
but
it.
we do
I mean,
actually, so,
well,
you know.
well, we do. But we're celebrities in some eyes.
Well.
So, anyways,
That
yeah,
would make
check out the
sense.
timeline. If you're not happy with it, get over it because.
It's here.
And if you're not
For
happy
you
with
to-
it, actually, go and check out Google Plus. That's where we're both at. That's where we have a Borderline Tonight thing there at Google Plus, along with on Facebook.
Yeah.
So go ahead and check it
Everywhere.
out. I
We're
mean,
just everywhere, really.
I mean, not that you have any more options over there. I mean, Google does what it wants also. So, you know, it's all a matter of picking your own venom, I guess. But it's
Yeah.
social media. I mean, come on.
Pick your poison, so. as
Don't make it
were.
about that.
Oh, I said pick your own venom.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
I knew what you were getting at.
Yeah, I had that idea. I was trying to convey an idea,
And I picked up that idea and clarified it.
I'm glad that you
for
were
our
picking up
viewers.
when I was throwing down,
Yes.
or chucking down when I was throwing up.
No, let's not make it.
Yeah.
No,
Anyways.
It makes me a little gaggy.
So that is the end of this little segment of news.
Thank you for joining us,
Yeah.
as always.
We are more than happy to have been your hosts,
Yeah.
and we will catch you next time on Borderline Tonight. I'm David Harvey.
I'm Babsy Gilliam, and have a lovely day,
Yeah.
sir and ma'am.
That was my line.
I know, I stole it. Whatever.